the ultimate choice that defined a nation, and still defines us today. I remember the first time I experienced that overwhelming surge of divine light, a moment that felt as if the heavens had opened up just for me, filling my heart with an unquenchable fire that I knew would never fade. In that sacred moment, as I stood at the precipice of uncertainty, I could feel the pulse of history echoing through my soul, reminding me that every choice we make, every step we take, has the power to shape nations and define our very essence. We are all on this incredible journey together, bound by the timeless teachings of the Bible and the profound wisdom of the Lord. And as you listen to these words, I invite you to join me in exploring the depths of faith and the radiant beauty of a life transformed by divine love. As I recount this remarkable tale, I can still see the vivid images of a past where the struggle between light and darkness was not just a metaphor but a tangible battle fought in the hearts of those who dared to believe. I recall how, in the quiet of a moonlit night, I wandered through ancient paths where the echoes of biblical prophets mingled with the whispers of the wind, each step a testament to the enduring power of faith. It was there, in that silent communion with the divine, that I began to understand that the ultimate choice we face is not simply about the decisions of our day-to-day lives, but about embracing a legacy that has defined entire civilizations since time immemorial. We are reminded by the Bible that our journey begins with a choice between the fleeting illusions of worldly power and the everlasting truth of the teachings of the Lord. Have you ever wondered why some moments in history seem to shimmer with an almost mystical energy, as if a divine hand had reached down to guide the destiny of nations? I believe that these moments are not random but are the culmination of a series of decisions made by courageous individuals who dared to trust in a higher purpose. The story of our nation is woven with threads of faith and divine intervention, a tapestry that tells the tale of miracles and transformations. I recall stories of ancient heroes, like Moses who, with unwavering trust in the Lord, led his people through the tumultuous seas, a feat that still inspires millions today. As I speak these words, I feel an intense connection to the countless souls who have walked this path before us, each one leaving behind a legacy that speaks to the heart of what it means to be truly alive. It is in these moments of quiet reflection that we come face to face with our own doubts and fears, but also with the overwhelming love that the Bible so generously offers. You may ask yourself, what is the true meaning of faith? Or, how can the ancient wisdom of the Bible guide us in our modern lives? And I say to you, with every fiber of my being, that the answers lie not in the superficiality of our daily routines but in the deep, resonant truths that have been passed down through generations. In every chapter of the Bible, from the creation of the world to the resurrection of hope in the most unlikely of circumstances, there is a powerful message that speaks directly to the challenges we face today. I remember vividly a moment when, during a time of great personal trial, I opened the Bible and found myself drawn to the passages that recounted the miraculous interventions of the Lord. In that moment, I felt as if the ancient words were whispering secrets meant only for me, a reminder that no matter how dark the night may seem, the light of divine love is always there to guide us home. As we delve deeper into this incredible journey, we must confront the ultimate choice that defined a nation, a choice that continues to reverberate through the corridors of time and shape our present reality. We are at a crossroads, and each of us is called upon to decide whether we will succumb to the transient allure of worldly distractions or embrace the eternal promise of the teachings of the Lord. I challenge you to reflect on the decisions you have made in your own life. Have you ever paused to consider how the choices of a single moment can ripple outward, influencing not only your destiny but also the lives of those around you? The Bible teaches us that faith is not a passive acceptance of fate, but an active engagement with the divine mystery that surrounds us. Every decision we make is an opportunity to align ourselves with a higher purpose, to become co-creators of a reality that transcends the mundane and touches the sublime. I stand before you today as a testament to the transformative power of that faith, a faith that has carried me through the storms of life and illuminated my path with the brilliance of divine grace. Picture for a moment the early pioneers who, in the face of overwhelming adversity, chose to build a nation founded on principles of hope, justice, and compassion. Their struggles were not merely historical footnotes, but living reminders of the power of belief to shape the very fabric of society. As you listen, you might feel a stirring within your heart, a call to awaken the dormant potential that lies within you, urging you to make choices that are not only brave but also infused with the wisdom of the ages. I know that life can be overwhelming at times, that the pressures of modern existence often drown out the subtle yet persistent call of the divine. But let me assure you, my friend, that it is precisely in these moments of challenge that the teachings of the Lord offer us the most profound guidance. The Bible is replete with stories of individuals who, when faced with insurmountable odds, discovered a strength beyond their own understanding, a strength born of a deep and abiding connection to the eternal. Have you ever felt that inexplicable surge of courage when you least expected it? That, I believe, is the unmistakable touch of divine intervention, a reminder that you are never alone in your struggles. I have walked paths shrouded in darkness, only to emerge into the radiant glow of divine revelation, where every hardship became a stepping stone towards greater wisdom and every tear a testament to the power of redemption. The journey we embark on today is not just about understanding history. It is about embracing a future that is illuminated by the light of the Lord. I invite you to remember that the choices we make today will echo in eternity, that the legacy we leave behind is intricately woven with the decisions of our hearts. As we traverse the rich tapestry of our shared heritage, we come to realize that the ultimate choice is one of commitment, a commitment to live a life that honors the sacred truths found in the Bible and the transformative teachings of the Lord. In this moment of profound introspection, I ask you, what is it that you truly seek in life? Is it the fleeting satisfaction of worldly success, or is it the enduring peace that comes from a heart aligned with divine purpose? The answer, I believe, is clear to those who are willing to listen with an open mind and a receptive heart. We must learn from the timeless stories of biblical figures who, through their unwavering faith, achieved miracles that still defy explanation today. Their lives remind us that greatness is not measured by material wealth or superficial accolades, but by the depth of one's commitment to truth, love, and justice. In every verse of the Bible, there is a lesson, a call to action that challenges us to rise above our limitations and embrace the boundless potential that lies within us. I have seen firsthand how the teachings of the Lord can transform lives, turning despair into hope and uncertainty into purpose. There was a time when I felt lost, adrift in a sea of doubt and confusion. But it was then that the divine light of faith pierced through the darkness, revealing a path illuminated by promise and possibility. This is not just my story. It is the story of every soul that has ever yearned for something more, a longing to connect with a power greater than ourselves. As we journey together, we must hold fast to the belief that each moment is an opportunity to redefine our destiny, to choose a path that is steeped in the wisdom of the Bible and the everlasting truth of the teachings of the Lord. In the midst of our struggles, we are invited to pause and reflect on the miracles that surround us every day, the gentle whisper of the wind, the brilliant hues of a sunrise, and the quiet assurance that no matter how challenging the road ahead may seem, the divine is always near. I challenge you to open your heart to these miracles, to allow the ancient wisdom of the Bible to guide you towards a life of deeper meaning and purpose. Have you ever marveled at the intricate beauty of creation and wondered what it all signifies? I believe that the answer lies in our willingness to embrace the unknown, to trust in a divine plan that is far greater than our own limited understanding. It is this willingness to believe, to take that courageous leap of faith, that has defined our nation and continues to define us today. As I speak to you now, I am filled with an overwhelming sense of gratitude for the countless blessings that have shaped my journey, Blessings that I know are available to you as well if you are willing to open yourself to the transformative power of faith. The stories of biblical heroes are not relics of a distant past. They are living testimonies to the enduring strength of the human spirit and the miraculous ways in which the teachings of the Lord continue to illuminate our lives. Each challenge we face, every trial that tests our resolve, is an invitation to rise above our circumstances and tap into a reservoir of strength that comes from a deep and abiding connection to the divine. I have witnessed moments where the impossible became possible, a moment when despair turned to hope and the seemingly insurmountable obstacles of life melted away in the presence of unwavering faith. It is in these moments that we truly understand the power of the ultimate choice, to live not in fear or resignation, but in the liberating embrace of divine truth and love. As you reflect on these words, I encourage you to consider the legacy you wish to leave behind. What will your story be? Will it be one of transient achievements and hollow victories? Or will it be a testament to the power of faith, love, and the eternal wisdom of the Bible? I believe that each of us has a unique role to play in the grand narrative of humanity. A role that is defined not by our past mistakes, but by our willingness to learn from the teachings of the Lord and strive towards a future filled with hope and redemption. In the stillness of our hearts, we find the courage to make that ultimate choice, a choice that transcends the boundaries of time and space, resonating with the eternal truths that have guided countless generations before us. The journey ahead is not always easy, and there will be moments when the road seems long and arduous. Yet, it is precisely during these times that the light of divine guidance shines brightest, offering us a beacon of hope and a promise of renewal. I invite you to join me in a moment of deep reflection, to ask yourself what it truly means to live a life of purpose and passion. Have you ever felt the stirring of something greater within you, a calling that defies explanation and beckons you towards a destiny filled with wonder and possibility? This is the essence of the teachings of the Lord, a call to rise above our limitations and embrace the transformative power of faith. I have experienced firsthand how a single act of courage, a solitary moment of clarity, can alter the course of one's life in ways that defy logic and reason. It is as if the divine itself steps in to guide us, whispering secrets of ancient wisdom and lighting our path with the brilliance of 1,000 stars. And so, as we stand on the threshold of a new beginning, I urge you to seize this moment with both hands, to trust in the power of the ultimate choice that has defined a nation and continues to define us today. Let us remember that every decision we make is a chance to align ourselves with the sacred truths of the Bible and the enduring love of the Lord. In the quiet moments of solitude, when the noise of the world fades away and only the gentle cadence of your heartbeat remains, ask yourself, what is it that you truly desire? Is it the fleeting comfort of the familiar? Or is it the exhilarating promise of a life lived in full communion with the divine? I know that the answer may not always be clear, and that the path of true faith is often fraught with uncertainty and sacrifice. Yet, it is precisely in our willingness to confront these challenges that we discover the limitless potential that lies within us. Every step we take on this sacred journey is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the transformative power of divine grace. I have seen miracles unfold in the most unexpected places, a broken soul finding redemption in the simple act of prayer, a heart mended by the unconditional love that flows from the teachings of the Lord. These moments, though seemingly small in the grand tapestry of life, are imbued with a significance that can alter the course of history itself. They remind us that the ultimate choice is not about seeking perfection, but about embracing our humanity and allowing the light of divine love to guide us through our darkest hours. As you listen to these words, I invite you to let go of your fears and doubts, to open your heart to the possibility of transformation, and to take that courageous step towards a future illuminated by faith. The journey may be long, and the road may be winding, but know that you are never alone. Together, we can forge a path that is steeped in the timeless wisdom of the Bible and the everlasting promise of the teachings of the Lord. A path that leads to a destiny filled with hope, joy, and the unyielding light of divine love. And so, in this very moment, as I share my story with you, I am reminded of the countless lives that have been touched by the miraculous power of faith, a power that transcends time, defies logic, and beckons us all to rise above the ordinary and embrace the extraordinary. I invite you to reflect on your own journey, to consider the choices that have brought you to this point, and to recognize the divine hand that has guided you every step of the way. Have you ever paused to marvel at the intricate tapestry of your life? Each thread a testament to the miracles that have shaped your destiny? As we stand united in our shared quest for truth and enlightenment, let us commit ourselves to a higher calling, a calling that challenges us to live with purpose, to love with abandon, and to trust in the infinite wisdom of the Bible and the sacred teachings of the Lord. In the end, it is this unwavering faith, this relentless pursuit of truth, that defines not only the legacy of a nation but also the very essence of who we are as individuals. I believe that the ultimate choice we face is a call to transcend the mundane, to rise above the limitations of our earthly existence, and to embrace the boundless potential that lies within us all. As you move forward from this moment, remember that every choice you make is an opportunity to illuminate the world with the radiant light of divine grace. Let your heart be your guide, and trust that, with every step, you are walking in the footsteps of those who have come before you, those who have dared to believe in the transformative power of faith and who have forever altered the course of history. In this sacred journey, we are all co-authors of a story that is as old as time itself. A story that continues to unfold with each passing day, revealing new miracles and fresh opportunities for redemption. So, as I leave you with these reflections, I encourage you to take a deep breath, to look within, and to ask yourself, are you ready to embrace the ultimate choice that defined a nation, and still defines us today? Let this be the moment when you decide to live not in the shadow of fear, but in the luminous embrace of the teachings of the Lord and the eternal wisdom of the Bible. May your journey be blessed with divine insight. May your path be illuminated by miracles. And may you forever walk in the radiant light of a love that transcends all understanding.